music and theatre too, a magical evening awaits for you. A very happy evening to all our guests, dear parents, teachers, and the support staff. On behalf of Manav Rachna International School, Sector 21C, I feel delighted to welcome you all to our mega annual event, Ensemble 2025. It is indeed our pleasure to have amongst us Shri Amit Bhalla, Vice President, Manav Rachna Educational Institutions, Ms. Nisha Bhalla, our Executive Director, Ms. Sayogita Sharma, Director, Manav Rachna International Schools, and principals of Manav Rachna Group of Schools who have graced the occasion with their esteemed presence.
Our esteemed dignitaries are requested to come forward for a green welcome by our Honorable Principal, Mrs. Seema Anis. We feel truly privileged to have you all amongst us today. Once again, a huge welcome to all our cherished guests. A huge round of applause.
May I have a huge round of applause for all the guests and dignitaries.
The clapping should not stop, dear parents. Keep clapping. Yes. A huge round of applause for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rajiv Kapoor. Can we have a big round of applause? The show has just begun and the energy is low. So could we have a big round of applause, please? Miss Sunita. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Miss Sunita Nambiar, the CEO of Manav Rachna International Schools. We welcome you, ma'am, to the portals here. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rashima. Miss Sabrina Talwar, Director Principal, Charmwood. We welcome you all, dear dignitaries. Mrs. Ritu, Principal Ivy. We welcome you, ma'am. Thank you all, dear dignitaries.
Lead me from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, and from mortality to immortality. Light and brightness have always been equated with positivity and motivation. Light transcends individual boundaries, illuminating paths for all. Like a universal lamp, knowledge radiates beyond personal limitations, embracing diversity and connecting humanity through understanding. Its gentle, powerful glow reveals our shared potential, breaking through barriers of separation, inviting every soul to rise, learn, and transform. I would now like to request our dear principal, Mrs. Seema Anis, to lead the esteemed guests to light the lamp and bless us. Just as one lamp has the power to light another without diminishing its own brilliance, may the light of knowledge continue to spread from one mind to another.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have amongst us the UK delegates.
Let us rise. Let us rise for the Gayatri Mantra.
We meditate on the glory of the Creator, who has created the universe, who is worthy of worship, who is the embodiment of knowledge and light, who is the remover of all sin and ignorance. May He enlighten our intellect. I repeat, we meditate on the glory of the Creator, who has created the universe, who is worthy of worship, who is the embodiment of knowledge and light, who is the remover of all sin and ignorance. May He enlighten our intellect. Thank you.
In a world that's vast and wide, where differences try to divide, we gather here on this special night to show how love can make all things bright. Inclusivity, that means opening our arms wide to embrace everyone, regardless of their abilities, backgrounds, or dreams. I strongly believe in it because in my school, it is what makes us who we are, encouraging us to grow up as good, responsible human beings. So, according to me, inclusivity is not the need of the hour. It's only fair that everyone is valued and respected regardless of who they are, where they are from, और what they do. समावेशिता का अर्थ है सभी की क्षमताओं, योग्यताओं और सपनों का सम्मान करना और समानता को आधार बनाकर साथ चलना। हम इस बात पर दृढ़ विश्वास रखते हैं क्योंकि हमारे विद्यालय में समावेशिता केवल एक विचारधारा नहीं, हमारी दिनचर्या का अभिन्न अंग है। यहाँ हमें एक श्रेष्ठ और संवेदनशील व्यक्ति बनने के लिए प्रेरित किया जाता है। समावेशिता समय की आवश्यकता नहीं है, बल्कि यह एक न्याय संगत बात है कि सभी को उनकी पहचान, उनके मूल स्थान या उनके कार्य के बावजूद समान महत्व और सम्मान दिया जाए।
Tonight, we embark on a magical journey where every heart beats as one, where every voice finds its song, and where every story deserves to be told. As we unfold our canvas of creativity tonight, let your hearts be swept away by a symphony of sights and sounds. From the passion of our young dramatists to the rhythm of our dancers, from melodious harmonies to the powerful voices of our speakers. Each moment promises to paint your evening in wonder and delight.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to embark on a magnificent journey through the realm of symphonic brilliance. Before you sits an ensemble where each musician is a master storyteller. Their instruments, the voices through which melodies come alive. So, presenting before you our school band, Euphoric Symphony. And I would like to mention here that this is a live performance.
Before we begin, I would like to introduce our school music band, Euphoric Symphony. On keyboard and electric guitar, we have Priyan. On bass and electric guitar, we have Neil. On acoustic guitars, we have Sohan, Rishan, Tanishq, Vihan, and Rayansh. On sitar, we have Vedansh. Congos will be played by Saranch and Arihan. On bongos, we have Jasnoor and Yuvan. On tabla, we have Ashutosh. Musical wall will be played by Talin. On jambes, we have Darsh, Ayush and Talin. On clap boxes, we have Atharva and Arhan. On xylophones, we have Arav and Ayan. Electric drums will be played by Arav Naik. And I, Tanya, will be playing acoustic drums. Our vocalists for today are Shaurya, Zia, Mika, Aradhya, Himank, Anvi, Om, Danika and Nivan.
Dear parents, I would request you not to leave your seats for taking photographs. We've made special arrangements to capture these moments for you, and the photographs would be made available to you. So I would request you not to leave your seats kindly to take the photographs. Thank you so much.
It is our honor to welcome a leader who exemplifies humility, inclusivity, and grace. With a down to earth approach and a deep commitment to fostering an inclusive environment, she continues to inspire and uplift our school community. Please join me in warmly welcoming our esteemed Executive Director, Mrs. Nisha Bhalla ma'am. A huge round of applause for her.
Happy evening. That's how we say greet at MRIS 21C. Esteemed guests, dear parents, our very, very dear grandparents, and my wonderful Manav Rachna International School 21C family. It is an absolute privilege to welcome you all to Ensemble 2025, a celebration of the beauty of inclusivity and multilingualism, values that lie at the heart of Manav Rachna International School 21C. At our institution, we firmly believe that every child is unique, and with the right guidance, support through differentiated instructions, and providing appropriate opportunities, they can shine in their own way. Education is not one size fits all. It's a journey that must be carefully planned and nurtured in the partnership with us, the educators, and you, our dear parents. Your constant encouragement, belief, and support inspire us each day, for which I extend my heartfelt gratitude. This evening is not just about performances. It's a culmination of a year-long journey of learning, discovery, and growth. Each child on the stage is a reflection of confidence, commitment, and creativity we strive to instill. Under the remarkable leadership of Seema ji and our dedicated faculty, many of whom have been with us since the school inception, Manav Rachna 21C continues to foster an environment where all thoughts and action revolve around students, inclusivity thrives, and multilingualism is celebrated. Ensemble 2025 is the result of months of planning, practice, and passion. From scripting to costumes, choreography to comparing, designing of invites, our students have poured their hearts into every detail. In the process, they have not only developed essential life skills, but also developed a deep understanding of inclusion and cultural diversity. I'm confident that you will witness their dedication and talent come alive on stage. A special mention to our athletes from Special Olympics Bharat. Your presence makes this evening even more meaningful, reaffirming our commitment to creating a truly inclusive world. We're also honored to host students and teachers from the Park Community School, UK, as a part of exchange program. Your collaboration adds richness to our learning experiences, and we are delighted to have you with us. We're extremely happy to welcome 29 students and faculty from Havant and South Downs College, UK, as a part of UK government-funded touring scheme, fostering a vibrant cultural and educational exchange on the campus for 16 days. I would like to take a moment to extend my deepest gratitude to our invaluable supporters, Amit ji, Sanyogta ji, Sarkar Talwar ji, Rajiv Kapoor ji, Ms. Sunita Nambyar, Rashma ji, and all university representatives. Good evening to cherish. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Today, we have the honor of hearing from a leader whose commitment to inclusivity and passion for education have profoundly impacted our school community. She works tirelessly to create a nurturing environment where every child is embraced and empowered to achieve greatness. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Sayogita Sharma, Director, MRIS. A huge round of applause for ma'am.
So I repeat what Nisha Bhalla ma'am said, happy evening, and I would like all of you to be saying happy evening so that evening resonates with happiness. Everybody say happy evening. All the parents, I can't hear it. Happy evening. That makes it much more happier for everyone present here. So I'm so delighted to be part of this wonderful evening ensemble put together by everyone in 21C, led by the executive director, Mrs. Nisha Bhalla, the principal, teachers, students, and everybody, and all of us sitting over here, right from the Vice President, MREI, Mr. Rajiv. I was watching in the morning as to how they're putting through their thoughts, how well are they dancing, what are they doing. And I think Amit ji and everybody in Manav Rachna, when we look at 21C, which was the first school in Manav Rachna 2006, which was started with the vision of creating some difference to the children, we are so happy and delighted that all of them resonate very well with the vision that was imbibed right in 2006. Big hand for all these children who are being nurtured so well together by the school and the parents. Everybody is playing a big, big role. And I think there's nothing better, because it's not only knowledge that we're talking about in Manav Rachna, we're addressing all faculties of children. We are looking at them being international-minded children who embrace everyone, who believe in collaboration, who believe in working together, who do not believe in uniformity, but in unity. We all walk together, we are not clones of each other, but we bring so much richness to the board. That is what we would like all our children to grow with all the skills, all the right kind of aptitude and attitude that they need to have. And I'm so glad, so delighted to be a part of this ensemble, which is going to showcase all of this and these young children comparing here, talking so well. I think if we put ourselves back to when we were in grade 5, 6, 4, 3, can we imagine? The way they are speaking on the mic, the way they are taking the whole show forward, and you'll be seeing it when they come on the stage. So big hand for all these children, and all my appreciation, applaud for the whole team of 21C. And the principal, Mrs. Imanis, and everybody, I think what plays very strongly in 21C is inclusivity, and that's what I think very rightly chosen, because they do not leave anybody behind. They bring everybody on board, and a lot of passion, a lot of love, lot of care in the campus. When you walk into 21C, it's not that it's not there in other Maharashtra branches. That is what I think is the USP, what the institutions vibrate and live day in, day out. But here, because of the infra also, because of the, you can say the connectivity that's there in the school, each one of you, I think the parents standing here, feel that comfort, that care, that love. So let's give a big hand to all the teachers and everybody who have put together themselves. Inclusivity, they vibrate that. Take everybody on board, and all my appreciation, best wishes, and I'm sure we are going to have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Congratulations, 21C. Thank you. Give a big hand, please, resounding hand. You're going to see something fantastic. And special welcome to all our friends from UK. You're going to enjoy this evening. Love the message. I think there's an international message of inclusivity that they're bringing forth to each one of us. Let us all be together in it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring words. Distinguished guests, prepare to be transported the cosmic realm where divinity dances in perfect harmony. Tonight's performance celebrates Shiv Shakti, where the mighty destroyer meets the mother of creation, where meditation meets movement, where stillness encounters dynamic energy. Our dancers will weave together the story of the ultimate divine partnership, Lord Shiva and his beloved Shakti, showing how their eternal dance keeps the universe in perfect balance. Please welcome them with a huge round of applause.
Five, four, three, two, one.
मैं वो हूँ जो नहीं है, जो नहीं है वो मैं हूँ, मैं महादेव हूँ।
चटाटवी गलच्चल प्रवाह पाविक स्थले गले विलम्बिताम्बुजंग तुंग मालिका हर हर शिव शंकर नीलकंठ गंगाधर आए शरणम तिहारे ज्ञान ऐसा विशाल बैठे हो मृग नैन छाए माथे चंद्र विराजे तनना ना 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 ना।
मैं वो हूँ जिसने जीवन को जन्म दिया है। मैं ही वो शक्ति हूँ, देवी आदि पराशक्ति।
संचालक संसार की देवी ब्रह्मलोक निर्माण करे, कमलासन ब्रह्मा के संग बन सरस्वती कल्याण करे।
अर्धांग शिवाय नमः। ओम अर्धांग शिवाय नमः। ओम अर्धांग शिवाय नमः। नील शेषधर नीलकंठधर असुर असंग दल डमरुकर धर पार्वती पति शिव हर 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 पार्वती पति शिव हर 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 पार्वती पति शिव हर हर हर। अर्धशीष पर शशि उजियारा,
अर्धशीष गंगा की धारा,
अर्ध भाल चंदन लपटाए,
अर्ध भाल सिंदूर सुहाए,
अर्ध कंठ लय विष हरिधारा,
अर्ध कंठ अमृत की धारा,
अर्ध शीश लपटाए कराला,
अर्ध शीश सोहे बनमाला,
अर्ध भुजा पर डमरू बाजे,
अर्ध भुजा पर कंगन साजे,
अर्ध अंग पर भस्म लगाए,
अर्ध अंग श्रृंगार सुहाए,
अर्ध कटी बाधंबर सोहे,
अर्ध कटी श्वेतांबर सोहे,
अर्ध अंग है तांडव रूपा,
अर्ध अंग है लास्य स्वरूपा।
जय 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 हे अर्धांग पति, जय 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 हे अर्धांग
अर्धांगपति जय 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 हे अर्धांगपति
The meditative stillness of Mount Kailash to the powerful rhythms of Tandav. I'm sure you have enjoyed this mesmerizing spiritual journey today. So, once again, a huge round of applause.
Under his guidance, our school continues to flourish, embracing growth, innovation, and a culture of inclusivity. It is with great respect and anticipation that we welcome our Vice President, Dr. Amit Bhalla, sir. Sir, we are eagerly waiting to hear from you. A huge round of applause to welcome him.
Happy evening. As 21C always says that evening has to be good as well as happy. So good happy evening. First, my compliments to the performance which was done by our students. It was mesmerizing it was a moment when we were sitting and discussing. I was hearing some words from my right, left, as well as from the backside. Fantastic, amazing, very, very professional. I feel happy to see this, and compliments to the entire school, Seema ji, your entire team for putting this show. This is just the beginning of the show. And on year basis, I'm seeing that you are setting up new benchmarks for yourself as for other sister Manav Rachna institutions. So my compliments to you to achieve this. You know, Manav Rachna 21C school is our first school. I always say that this school is my first school of reschooling, because when I was studying as a student in my school, and this was my first school where I got a chance to build it together along with Sayogita ji and the first founding team of 21C. So my compliments and my special love and regards to everyone who is part of this special institution of ours. This was the first one and will remain forever the first one. It has been a very insightful journey when I see Manav Rachna institutions growing under the leadership of our founder Dr. O.P. Bhallaji, who initiated the idea of starting up schools and universities together. And I feel happy to share that all of us, the team Manav Rachna, is very, very committed and is very, very progressive. So, dear parents, please be assured that your future is the future of this country, and we are there as an institution which is always ahead of the curve. And my promise to all of you is that we will leave no stone unturned to get best which is available across the world for our students, because I very firmly believe that they are the future of this great, great country, India. My greetings to our friends from UK. Thank you, my friend Lakhbir, who is the Chief Operating Officer of India Business Group. I welcome you in this campus of Manav Rachna, which I feel that we are representing our country. We are showcasing the culture, we are showcasing the values of India, we are showcasing how and what all of us can do together as one world instead of small countries. So my greetings to each one of you and the faculty members, the participants from Park Community School, from HSDC. I see that our association will definitely last forever, and we will do some interesting work in the space of education, knowledge sharing, research and innovation together. My greetings to the members from Special Olympics Bharat. As Manav Rachna institutions, we work very closely with Special Olympics Bharat, which is a body which trains students in the area, players in the area of sports, where children with intellectual disability are trained to make their career in sports. They represent India in different national and international competitions. I was fortunate enough to participate in one such competition, which was Special Olympics, which held at Berlin, and I was amazed to see that world. Since then, Manav Rachna and in my personal capacity, I have a very, very special space for the players, for the students, for the families who are associated with Special Olympics Bharat. Whatever way we can, we are trying to contribute to build a nice, interesting, inclusive world for each one of you. And again, my greetings and compliments to every parent, grandparent who is sitting here. I was sitting and remembering my school days. We were, we used to participate in annual days, but I am sure that most of us would have never got a chance to go onto the stage. But these kids, we ensure that all of them, all the students, they get a chance to perform. They get a chance to showcase that yes, what kind of talent they have, the confidence with which these students perform, the confidence which these students, they came and invited me. I still get goosebumps when I remember that conversation which I had with these young adults. My compliments to all teachers, faculty, principal, our entire leadership team, and a big thank you all for taking this dream of our founder of creating better human beings forward and ahead. I'm sure that Manav Rachna is, will and will continue in creating history, in building a better and a amazing one world for everyone. And I wish you all the very best, and I want to see more performances like this. So thank you very much, and greetings to each one of you who is present here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. With immense pride and joy, we would like to take this opportunity to felicitate the athletes from Special Olympics Bharat. You are an inspiration to us, dear athletes. I request our Vice President, Dr. Amit Bhalla sir, to do the honors. First, I would like to call upon Paralympian Mr. Parveen, Ms. Aanchal Goyal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a huge round of applause. Mr. Tushar Singh, Mr. Subeh Singh, and Ms. Shivani. A warm welcome to all our Paralympians. Special Olympics Bharat, Delhi is a sports organization that provides training and competitions for people with intellectual disabilities in India. The Paralympic Games are a shining example of what can be achieved with determination and courage. Dear athletes, we salute your sportsmanship spirit. Thank you, Paralympians, athletes, for being amongst us today and being an inspiration to all our students. Thank you so much, Amit sir, Nisha ma'am, Principal ma'am.
Today, I am Today I am honored to welcome someone who has taught us the true meaning of inclusivity, humility and love. Ma'am, through your guidance, we have learned that we should listen to our hearts because we children are inclusive inherently. How embracing each other's differences makes our school and community a more loving and understanding place. For everything you have taught us, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our principal, Mrs. Seema Anis.
I know everybody has wished everyone, but I would like to wish once again a very, very happy evening to everybody. Happy evening. Thank you. Thank you first to the grandparents and their increasing number that fills my heart with love and pride that we are able to bring you towards us every year, more in number and closer in distance. Thank you so much for being there. Parents, for being a part of us, because you are a part of us, and like I always write in my circulars to you, because I try to reach you through them, many at times in number, but have to do that because I can't lose touch. So thank you so much for being here and being a part of us and supporting us at all times. Dignitaries, all of you, especially Dr. Amit. I just can't thank you enough for being that strong pillar of support. Whether you reply to the messages or not, the work is done. And that's what matters. So thank you so much. Mrs. Nisha, I don't know. I don't have a younger sister, being the only daughter of my parents. She is more than a younger sister. She is more than a friend. She is more than a guide at such a young age to keep us student-centered at all times. Thank you so much for being there. Mrs. Sayogita, I think if I say she is my mentor, it'll be very unfair on my entire team of Manav Rachna 21C. The others may say it for their team, but I say it for my team. You are the mentor of the entire team. Thank you very much for being in our lives. Everybody else, thank you so much for being here, because you give us that strength to carry on and do something up and beyond what we can and what is expected of us. Thank you so much. So having distributed my bouquet of gratitude, coming down to some very serious thing. That is, what have we done throughout the year? This is one opportunity that I get to put all of it together for you. So it may go a little long, but I have tried to keep it very short. So if we can have the next slide, please. We start with our vision. And we need to revisit it time and again, because it is much deeper than just the words. And if we cut it short, like Dr. Amit said, that the vision of our founder visionary, Dr. O.P. Bhalla, was to create good humans who are successful in life. And it doesn't end there, right? Because if you are a successful individual being brought up, you're going to see the success of the place that you belong to, therefore the success of the country, therefore the success of the world, right? So that goes as deep as that. Thank you so much. Next, please. Do I need to say much about it? This was the second year in consecution. Thanks, a lot of gratitude to God for blessing us with this, and may He continue doing that to Manav Rachna Sector 21C. This was that education entails, but academic excellence has to be there. So being awarded for academic excellence is again something which I share with you with pride. A very prestigious position given by Education World. Next, please. I can barely see what's there on the stage. Okay, these are our faculty members who were awarded for excellence this year, and it is very recent, so it hasn't reached you yet, so I thought what better than this evening to share it with you. Like Dr. Amit said, there are some who have been here since inception. So there are teachers who've been here for 17, 18 years, but these are teachers who have completed their 10 years this year. Next, please. I think we'll have to go faster with these slides. Now, when we talk about academic excellence and getting awarded for it, this was one of the things that came back to us in the mail that was sent to us for being awarded. So we really, really rate it very high, and we're very, very, very serious about it. We're trying to make our institution a tuition-free institution. We have succeeded to a great extent, not reached the goal, but that's what will keep us plodding. Now, like you can see on the stage, the Academic Excellence Program began in 2019. And from 2019 to 2024, slowly and steadily, subjects kept adding to that, because small steps is what Dr. Covey had said, Stephen Covey. So we take baby steps. And that's how now last year also I had shared with you, it's a complete program, but we don't stop at that, ever. We keep growing. So despite having added all the subjects, now instead of going vertically upwards, we're trying to spread it horizontally to more number of students. So it's yet not complete. These are the CBSE achievers in the schools in our sister branches, that is Manav Rachna Sector 14 and Manav Rachna Chamwood, where children who have concreted their foundation at Sector 21C have excelled. So that foundation is concrete. Internal examinations, we educators, we're just like, a little like James Bond. This achievement, could this be the reason? That achievement, could that be the reason? But when these children excel in standardized examinations, that's examinations held centrally by bodies other than Manav Rachna, that's when you feel that you're doing the right job. Next, please. We've shared this early morning today with you so that it's easy for you and you can relate to it when it's put up here on the slide. You must have been getting updates on a daily basis of this event so that we are abreast with what's going to happen. Next, please. Sports being at the heart of Manav Rachna, I think Dr. Amit is responsible for that as well. His enthusiasm really, really drives all the Manav Rachna branches towards sports and excellence in it. Our children have the privilege of being just 7 minutes away from the university campus, which allows them and enables us to bring them here every single morning for an hour of sports practice of their choice in school buses once you have reached them to the campus. This is for parents who have agreed to bring their children on campus an hour earlier than the scheduled time. Next, please. Next, please. The most recent one being the Olympia at Manav Rachna International School, Sector 14, where our students were the runner-ups for 2 teams. And that we've reached it to you, right? Look at the list. I obviously couldn't have read this and wasted your time. Therefore, we had shared this with you. Can I have hands up of people who have gone through it? Look, I can count them. So that's your homework. We teachers don't stay back from giving homeworks. You go home and check Scholaro. How many of you, oh, look at that little one. That's a Manav Rachna child. How many of you are going to do that today? Go, very good, thank you. Media Shala was put here last year also, but that was Media Shala Express. Our children were so good at it that having tried through Media Shala Express, now we have it in their curriculum, as a part of their curriculum, and they're doing really well there. There's one thing which I would really like to share with you. We have an academic profile for students, right? There was a day when Mrs. Nisha and we were sitting with Dr. Amit, and he said, every child of my school should have a socio-emotional profile. We started working on it. We created a structure, and we thought, even if it has not been completely baked, let's start off with it. So grade 7 and grade 6 is what we started with. Grade 7 and 6, almost all the children's socio-emotional profile is there now. Still under construction. We're doing it. It takes very long. It's only a student counselor, and I know how long it takes. And every single teacher was trained for it through workshops that we held before we started it off. So we're going to do that. We're going to share that with you once we are done with it. These are the events where we had you. Technology will be there every year, because every year technology keeps growing. I think it's gotten inspired by us. It doesn't stop. It keeps growing, and therefore we need to keep growing. So we keep integrating technology inside our classrooms. Still, it's not enough. We're trying every day, but I'm so glad Mr. Amit said that. We do set benchmarks for ourselves. And I keep telling my team, even if we are wee bit above our previous performance, that's success for us. We don't define a huge success. Another good thing that has happened on campus is goal setting. I don't know how many children have spoken to you going back home. How many of them have about goal setting? How many of you know? Oh, I'm so proud of my children. Yes, so we've started setting goals. The children have started. We started it with ourselves first, and then again through workshops, we trained the teachers. And now children, last year itself, they started setting goals, but this year they have started setting it on a timeline, which is going to help them perform much better. I am sure about that. Community service. It's never too early for children to know that it is the community that makes us, and it is our duty to give it back to the community. I would really like to share something over here. I think it was a decade, more than a decade ago, 14 years ago, when I had come here, not as a Manav Rachna family member, but as a member of an accreditation organization that is called Cognia now. And I think Dr. Amit and Mr. Prashant had shared with us what Dr. O.P. Bhalla had in mind when he had started these institutions. Look, there'll be a big difference. There are schools that have universities, but there are very few, I don't know of any, where university started first, a college started first, and then the person thought, no, work needs to be done at ground level. There's the intent. I hope you understand that. That's a big thing there. I hope you understand the difference in that. And that's when he had said, I do not want people to sell their lands and send their children abroad, isn't it? What better people can you hand your children to? Am I right? Thank you. Now, that's the kind of brainstorming that our children do. Thought-provoking, things that are going to make them think, things that will help them develop their character and be better citizens. When we talk of sustainability, we talk of sustainability. We actually practice it. We don't just talk about it. When we are talking of inclusivity, we again practice it. We don't just talk about it. And I'm sure you will vouch for it more than me. Even our children, I've seen them coming, bringing newspapers, bringing papers. There's so many activities they are a part of. One of them is Ek Muthi Daan. Then there is one, be a Santa to somebody. And then again, Dr. O.P. Bhalla Foundation helps us. Because where you were not sure when you're giving charity, where it is going. But here you know where it is going, isn't it? So isn't it better to and more meaningful to do it here? I think that's about it all. You're going to hear our children speak, so I'm not going to spill the beans here. You'll hear our children speak on that. Huge, huge, huge gratitude goes your way. Thank you so much for helping us do what we are able to do today. Thank you.
The stage is set, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome my friends with a huge round of applause as we raise the curtains for our grand theatrical presentation. A story that reminds us that our differences aren't divisions, but rather the very threads that make a community's fabric so rich and beautiful.
Under the vast sky, where dreams align, we gather to celebrate a thought divine. Inclusivity binds us, hand in hand, a journey together where all may stand. एकत्रित हुए हैं. From every culture, race and creed, we plant a universal seed, a world where love and kindness thrive, where all are welcome and all survive.
प्रत्येक संस्कृति जाति धर्मस्य च वयम् एकं सार्वभौम बीजं रोपयामः यत्र प्रेम करुणा च समृद्धि यान्ति यत्र सर्वे स्वागतं प्राप्य सर्वे जीवन्ति.
Equality blooms where the mind is free, where mental health nurtures empathy. Understanding paves the path to unity, creating a world of equal opportunity.
Wow, the energy here is electric. It's my first Paralympics. I never thought I'd be here one day.
First timer, huh? Me too. I'm from Brazil. What's your sport?
I'm a sprinter.
You must be fast enough to catch the wind.
Hello everyone, I'm Paul from Germany. I'm a swimmer.
ये अद्भुत है. क्या सच में तुम तैराकी कर सकते हो?
He may not see the pool, but once he's in it, he is unstoppable.
वाह, मैं ये देखना चाहूँगा.
Hello friends, I'm Anya from India.
Anya here is competing in javelin throw.
Wow, that sport needs a lot of precision.
Yes, it's all about strategy and control.
Isn't it amazing how different we are, yet we are all here for the same purpose?
Yes, to prove that limits are only in the mind.
And to show the world that ability isn't defined by appearance.
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने। हुनर अलग सबका, अंदाज निराला है। देखे अब यहाँ क्या क्या कमाल होने वाला है।
Exactly, look at us. Different countries, different challenges, but one dream.
और सपने केवल देखने से पूरे नहीं होते, उन्हें पूरा करने के लिए परिश्रम और जुनून की आवश्यकता होती है।
पंख जरूरी नहीं, उड़ान भरने के लिए हौसले भी चाहिए, आसमान छूने के लिए।
What does it mean to truly belong? Is it in culture or a shared song?
Five, four, three, two, one.
From where I stay, am I wrong for saying that I choose another way? I ain't trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. One thing I know, I'm forward, I go. I'm walking down this road of mine to show that I go home. So am I wrong? Thinking that we could be something for real. Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. But that's just how I feel. I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, cause we don't want your broken parts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
kindness thrives, where love and care shape our lives.
It's seeing value in every voice, respecting all, that's the choice.
No walls divide, no hearts apart. Unity binds us soul to heart.
Together we'll build a bridge so wide, a path for all on which to stride. Let's light a lantern of hope tonight, and let inclusion be our guiding light.
तूफानों से डरकर रुको न कभी, हर बाधा को बनाओ नई गाथा अभी, अपनी रोशनी से जग को महकाओ, प्रेम और विश्वास के दीप जलाओ।
यह गीत उम्मीद और एकता का प्रतीक है, हर दिल को जोड़ने का संगीत है। हम चलेंगे साथ लेकर हाथों में हाथ, खुद पर भरोसा और सपनों की बात।
In this hotel, all voices matter. No dreams are small, no hopes may shatter.
Happy evening, everyone. I hope you are feeling rested and ready for the day ahead. Good evening. No, happy evening it is. Happy evening. Yes, we are. The rooms were really comfortable. Thank you.
With open minds, let's play and grow. Together we'll reap what kindness sows.
Konnichiwa. So let the games of peace unfold, a story of love worth more than gold.
खुले मन से खेलें और बढ़ें का अर्थ है कि हमें अपने दृष्टिकोण को व्यापक और लचीला रखना चाहिए ताकि हम नई चीजें सीख सकें और दूसरों के साथ सामंजस्यपूर्ण जीवन जी सकें। साथ मिलकर जब हम दया, सहानुभूति और सहयोग की भावना से काम करते हैं तो इसका परिणाम सकारात्मक होता है।
I cannot see, but my heart can guide. With your support, I'll walk with pride.
My chair has wheels, but dreams have wings. Inclusion helps, and my spirit sings.
Ni hao. Sports should unite, not break apart. Together we thrive with one strong heart.
जीवन में आगे बढ़ने और आने वाली चुनौतियों का सामना करने के लिए मानसिक रूप से सबल होना अत्यंत आवश्यक है। मानसिक रूप से सबल बनने के लिए सकारात्मक सोच अपनाएं, आत्मनिरीक्षण करें, भावनाओं पर नियंत्रण रखें और स्वास्थ्य का ध्यान रखें। ध्यान, योग और प्राणायाम से मानसिक स्थिरता प्राप्त करें।
असफलताओं को सीखने का अवसर मानें और सहज जीवन जीने का प्रयास करें। परिवार और दोस्तों के साथ मजबूत संबंध बनाएं और लक्ष्य निर्धारित कर योजनाबद्ध तरीके से आगे बढ़ें। सकारात्मक संगति बनाए रखें और नकारात्मकता से दूर रहें। On every field, in every race, we show the world true strength and grace. Through mental storms, we rise and fight. Paralympic souls are beacon of light.
Let's celebrate the magnificence we share and learn from each other with love and care.
Lorsque nous créons des espaces où chacun se sent vu, valorise et étendu, nous cassons la barrière et construisons des ponts.
When we create spaces where everyone feels seen, valued, and heard, we break down barriers and build bridges.
La véritable progrès via quand tout le monde fait avancer et personne ne soit exclu ou reçu de sa race, de ses capacités ou de son origine.
True progress comes when everyone moves forward, ensuring that no one is excluded because of their race, ability or background.
Donc, incluons tout le monde dans la société, les faibles et les forts, les noirs et les blanches. Alors, notre humanité brilla.
So let's include weak and strong, black and white, then will shine our mankind. जुड़कर चले हम, हाथों में हाथ डालकर, आओ खेले हम सच्चाई को अपनाकर। भेदभाव का ये दौर अब पीछे छोड़ दे, खेल, प्रेम और रंगों से नई सोच को जोड़ दे।
Each of you brings a gift to share. In this arena, we're a family rare.
Here we learn and here we teach. Inclusion's goal is within our reach. The world's strength is all of you. Together we make this planet anew. निर्भय बनो, निर्बाध रहो, निर्द्वंद्व रहो, क्योंकि यह समावेशिता की सबसे पहली और जरूरी मांग है।
लोकस्य शक्ति सर्वे भवन्तु, सह एकत्रेण पुनर्नवं कृत्वा पृथ्वीम्।
ओलंपिक खेलों में समावेशिता का महत्व बहुत अधिक है, क्योंकि यह खेल न केवल प्रतिस्पर्धा का एक मंच है, बल्कि यह एक ऐसा स्थान भी है जहां विविधता और समानता को प्रोत्साहित किया जाता है। ओलंपिक की भावना यह है कि सभी देशों और संस्कृतियों के खिलाड़ी एक समान अवसरों के साथ एक ही मंच पर प्रतिस्पर्धा करें।
ओलंपिक अरीना में हर दौड़, हर प्रतियोगिता सिर्फ जीतने के बारे में नहीं होती। यह सीमाओं को तोड़ने, अपने आप को चुनौती देने और खेल के प्रति प्रेम के साथ दुनिया को एकजुट करने का अवसर है। यह हमें याद दिलाता है कि चाहे हम कहीं से भी आए हों, हम सब पूरे विश्व रूपी परिवार का हिस्सा हैं तथा शांति, समझ और सहयोग से आगे बढ़ते हैं।
जब दुनिया के हर कोने से आए खिलाड़ी इस महान मंच पर मिलते हैं, तो यह एक संकेत है कि ओलंपिक खेल केवल प्रतियोगिता तक सीमित नहीं, यह एक वैश्विक परिवार का मिलन है, जहां सम्मान, मित्रता और एकता की ही जीत होती है।
Attention everyone! We would like to inform you that there is a temporary power outage. Our team is actively working to resolve the issue. The technician is on the way and will arrive shortly to fix it. We sincerely appreciate your patience and understanding.
Sleeping for too long, I'm yawning. Everybody talking, trying to see me. Disbelief like, hey, breathing, he was 6 feet deep. Oh, what you say? Hold up, shut your mouth. Dead man can't holler what you talking about. Cause what you through that door, it ain't no walking down. Let me take you back in time in my coffin now. This is exclusive. Go. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you want. I got shorty, what you want, I got what you want. I got what you want, I got what you want. I got nothing can stop me, I'm all the way.
100 grams.
So tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Talk about the things they're gonna say when they see me. And when they see me, they just dap me up and say good to meet me. I keep it going, flowing over this and make it look easy. Easy for me to say I do this every day of the week. I'm eager to be the one they talk about when all said and done with it. I'm the feature that they want, but then they don't when I come with it. I'm a scene, still a seat, filler, blow up the numbers. And I ain't leaving no crumbs, so you know when I'm done with it. I'm a new school vibe with an old soul. Oh, so great, stay paid by the boatload. Don't go chasing a wave from a rowboat. Blow smoke right through the face of the ozone. Oh no, I got the bag, I'm back to just double it. I'm about to pop the top, I've been bubbling. They want the spot, but I do not cut them in. They tryna plot my drop, they been huddling. Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I signed with a stylist.
In me a talk, no in a no blackberry. In me a talk, no in a no blackberry. In me a talk, no in a no blackberry. That boom boom boom, waking up the blackberry top. Gunshot, hostel med like blood clot in it. Try the running ball, peritas select. Extortion attacks me a come collect. Boy must see things say a joke me did a make. Throughout the shot them sound, every youngster know say them connect. Brains pass Mars and reach a one planet. Hey boy, you no soldier, dog a one cadet. Circle them ends and see them pan a wall and stop. Fire split and a beer pan a star long. Call to a girl long, answer a call and walk up to them and pop off me targos. In I made him never get chance to ball. Two drop, one run off, and a crawl and a ball. Murder somebody help him. Hit 4-4 shot a back and a bent in. In me a talk, no in a no blackberry. In me a talk, no in a no blackberry. In me a talk, no in a no blackberry. That boom boom boom, waiting at the blackberry top. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy. These are the nights and never time. My father told me that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, do it. Welcome to my duck off the crib, the spot the pad. But my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me, it's my home, training is sad. Soon as these happy faces, then you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. I hustle all out, cause that's the business. All out is so ridiculous. Zone out so much attention. Scream out, I'm in the business. They're watching, I know this. I'm rocking, I'm rolling, I'm holding. I know it, you know it. No, I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't even handle me right now. Watching you watching me, I go all out. The club ain't even handle me right now.
Frameworks such as UNCRPD have laid a strong foundation compelling nations to adopt progressive laws for the differently abled person. Landmark legislation like ADA, UK Equality Act,
an arena bustling, alive with flair. Cultures converge from everywhere. An Indian, an African, a European too find common ground in what they pursue.
Namaste. I greet you with open arms. India's rich culture, its endless charms.
De France, là où les rivers coulent, nous partageons l'esprit du soleil levant.
From France, where the rivers run, we share the spirit of a rising sun.
Il s'agit de reconnaître que la contribution de chacun améliorer l'ensemble et parvenir à un changement durable et significatif.
It's about recognizing that everyone's contribution improves the whole, and we achieve lasting and meaningful change.
En España la diversidad encuentra su lugar, un mosaico de culturas que juntos queremos honrar. Con fuerza y esperanza podemos avanzar, unidos en espíritu, siempre listos para amar.
In Spain, diversity finds its place, a mosaic of cultures we wish to embrace. With strength and hope, we can move ahead, united in spirit with love widespread.
Nuestra lengua, un puente para conectar, un canto de unidad, un himno de amar.
Our language, a bridge to connect, a song of unity, a hymn to protect.
From the fields to the seas, one sun shines bright, illuminating every soul, a crucible of light.
gentlemen, welcome to this grand celebration of the Olympic spirit. Today we have an exciting lineup as athletes from different countries have gathered here to showcase their incredible skills and dedication.
Oh, are you ready for this big challenge? The crowd is excited and so am I. Absolutely. I have been training hard and I am ready to give it my best shot today.
How are you feeling right now? Nervous? Confident? Tell us, what's on your mind?
I am feeling confident. I have worked on my strategy and I am looking forward to the challenge. Last year, you set quite an impressive record. What was your timing and how do you plan to beat it this time?
Last year, I finished in 1 minute and 48 seconds. This year, I'm aiming to push beyond my limits and set a new personal best.
You've been training hard all year. What's been your biggest challenge leading up to today's event?
The training has been tough, but with dedication and focus, I am feeling stronger than ever. Everyone's talking about your rivalry with the defending champion. How do you plan to take the lead this time?
Competition pushes me to do better. I respect my rivals, but I'm here to claim the top spot.
This track is known to be tough. What's your strategy to tackle it and keep your pace?
Pacing is the key. I will start strong but safe. Enough energy for a powerful finish. Your fans are cheering for you. How much does their support motivate you in moments like these? उनका समर्थन मेरे लिए बहुत खास है। यह मुझे मेरी सीमाओं से आगे बढ़ने और अपना सर्वश्रेष्ठ देने के लिए प्रेरित करता है। What an inspiring set of athletes we have here today. The competition is fierce, but the spirit of sportsmanship shines through. Let's get ready to witness an unforgettable experience.
Sympathy is looking from the outside in, while empathy is stepping into someone else's shoes and walking in their path. Sympathy and empathy are two closely related but distinct emotions. So, the stage is set, ladies and gentlemen. Our fiery orators are ready to put forth their opinions on the policies and procedures favorable towards the differently abled people around the world.
Let's start with the fundamentals. Policies are being drafted. Accessibility ramps are being built. Quotas are being assigned. But are these measures enough? Do they translate into real empowerment, or are we just scratching the surface?
I feel that the world is not equal, but societies are trying to give specially abled people a fighting chance. Whether it's the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability or Principle 17 of the European Pillar on Social Rights. In spite this, it is the human spirit that knows no limits and does not give up. We have some amazing feats achieved by specially abled people, whether it's Helen Keller, a poet, Stephen Hawking, a physicist, or right here in India, Mrs. Sudha Chandran. I think we need to look at specially abled people as a source of inspiration. As the famous Helen Keller said, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence.
A truly inclusive society where everyone thrives remains a dream for millions. The World Health Organization estimates over 1 billion people, 15% of us, live with a disability, often a silent minority. Whether through weak enforcement or absent laws, differently abled individuals face systematic exclusion representing 20% of global poverty and representing a profound failure of accessibility. Inclusion of the differently abled is not a matter of charity, but a fundamental human right. To deny someone their full participation in the society is to deny them their dignity and to deny ourselves the immeasurable contributions they have to offer. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let's take that step today.
I beg to differ and want to put my point by addressing governments all over the world are ensuring equal access to all. Society must also change its mindset. Disability is not the word, it is different abilities. The United States, for example, passed the American with Disabilities Act in 1990, which mandates accessibility and anti-discrimination measures. Similarly, World Health Organization policy on disability 2020 built a health system which are accessible and inclusion of people with disabilities. These policies empower differently abled to lead fulfilling lives and contribute to their communities. We have to accept them and consider them to be one of us.
While advocating for the rights of differently abled individuals, the overextension of these rights leads to societal dependence and implementation challenges. In our country, we have enacted Comprehensive Disability Act, the Rights of Persons with Disability Act 2016, in which our government is implementing programs focused on education, employment, and rehabilitation for people with disabilities. Latvia and Denmark have the highest disability ratio in the world. Their government is legally committed to promote the rights of persons with disabilities.
Now, let's shift our focus towards the global playing field. Nations worldwide have enacted disability rights laws. But the real question is, how many of these policies are actually making a difference?
I would like to contradict here by saying that India has 1.4 billion people, with 4.52% of the population being differently abled. The establishment of dedicated departments and initiatives exemplify commitment to fostering inclusivity, creativity, and resilience within the community. They also deliver the potential of people with different abilities by providing platforms for showcasing talent and facilitating economic opportunities. In India, literacy rate for people with different abilities improved to 62.5%. That reflects increased access to inclusive education programs. Following that, employment rate also increased to 45%. These improvements reflect India's commitment to creating an inclusive society where everyone can thrive. As the legendary Stephen Hawking once said, however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you just don't give up.
So Harsh, I would like to say that globally we have witnessed progress in implementing policies and procedures that empower differently abled individuals, making inclusivity and equality a cornerstone of modern society. International frameworks such as UNCRPD have laid a strong foundation compelling nations to adopt progressive laws for the rights of differently abled individuals. Landmark legislation like ADA, UK Equality Act, and India's Rights of Person with Disability Act has given access to education, workplaces, and transportation. Countries are providing vocational training and encouraging entrepreneurship among differently abled individuals. In my humble opinion, while there's still room for improvement, what we have achieved is a powerful step. Together we are and we can build a nation where inclusion isn't optional, it's essential.
But I have a different perspective. While various laws and initiatives exist, they fail to deliver tangible results for differently abled individuals. Globally, 15% of the population is differently abled, out of which a lot of them are stigmatized and discriminated. Policies claim inclusion, but gaps in execution perpetuate inequality. I believe that governments must exemplify economic empowerment, skill building, and employment quotas for them. Until then, these policies are just a mirage, visible from afar, but disappearing upon approach.
Imagine a world where no one is left behind, where every school, workplace, and public space is welcoming to all. That world is possible, but it starts with us. Let us be the generation that embraces inclusivity, not as an option, but as a way of life. A big thank you to our panelists for sharing their insights. This show doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. Thank you.
Cultures blend and boundaries fade. Together we build a bridge well made. Inclusion's strength is plain to see. A world united in harmony. जब संस्कृतियाँ एक दूसरे से मिलती हैं, तो उनकी सीमाएं धुंधली हो जाती हैं।
हर व्यक्ति का स्वागत होता है, भेदभाव का कोई स्थान नहीं होता और सभी मिलकर एक बेहतर समाज की रचना करते हैं।
At the Heart Cafe, a recipe's askew. A pinch of kindness is long overdue.
Something's missing. It doesn't feel right. What's that ingredient that brings some delight? Add a spoonful of compassion zest, and love will handle all the rest.
Together we'll create, with skills entwined, a dish of peace for all mankind.
A touch of empathy in every glance gives everyone a fair chance.
A sprinkle of patience, gentle and kind, ensures that togetherness we all will find.
A dash of respect in every part unites us all with open hearts. With understanding mixed in each plate, we celebrate and elevate. A hint of laughter, warm and bright, lights up our cafe with delight.
वाह, क्या कॉफी है! बिल्कुल वैसे ही प्यार से बनाई गई है, जैसे हम अपने देश में प्यार से मिलजुल कर रहते हैं।
Five, four, three, two, one.
To all the questions in my life. Will I be alone? Will you be there by my side? Is it something you said? Is it something you did? I wonder why. He is searching for the answer.
Overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag.
Count all the reasons we are the champions. There ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in the unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors.
O acceptò la singularité de chaque individu. Nous enrichissons non seulement nos propres vies, mais également les bases d'un progrès qui profite à tous.
By embracing the uniqueness of each individual, we not only enrich our own lives, but also lay the foundation for progress that benefits all.
Inclusion's taste is sweet and true. It's love in action for me and you. A pinch of care and hearts align. Together we create a world divine.
How captivating! How solacing! Let us all be merry and ring in a huge round of applause.
A very powerful message indeed for all the adults here. It is our responsibility to create an inclusive society, an inclusive world for our children, so that they grow up with inclusivity as a part of their lives, not just something that needs efforts to be done. With this thought, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Mrs. Sunita Namber, CEO, Manav Rachna International Schools, who strongly believes in creating a future for our children where education becomes a transformative force in shaping lives, ensuring all-round development of our children where they are ready to take on the challenges of this ever-changing world. Ma'am, may I request you to enlighten the gathering with your inspiring words.
Good evening, everyone.
I know it's been a very enthralling evening, and I think every one of us feels the passion, the commitment, and the entire feeling of oneness today. I think the one thing that all of us are going back with is the strong belief that the world will be a better place if we are able to bring everybody together into this one world. Having empathy, compassion, acceptance of differences, irrespective of physical abilities, mental abilities, gender, color, race, it doesn't matter. I think it's about being accepting of each and every one of us. I think that's the message I think Seema has very sincerely tried to communicate to all of us. I think it's been a brilliant evening. Loved watching the children participate and give their heart and soul to make this message across, or pass this message across to each one of us. So thank you so much, children, for a brilliant evening. Thank you also to the team who have, I'm sure, guided them, inspired them, and given them every bit of guidance to make today such a lovely presentation of skills, knowledge, and belief systems. So, amazing evening for all of us to be a part of. As an organization, I think we strongly stand for being an inclusive organization. We stand for accepting the differences that each one of us bring to the table, and we become stronger with each of that. We strongly believe that each child is different, is unique, and when we all stand together, hold hands together, we become a stronger organization. And I think that's been something that we believe has been the vision, the value that we stand by. As parents, you have been with us on this journey, and I'm sure you're equally committed to that value. So thank you so much, and thank you every one of you for being here today. Special thanks, of course, to Nisha and the entire team of 21C for this evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to take this opportunity to felicitate the athletes from Special Olympics Bharat, who has joined us a little late, but better late than never. So I would request our Vice President, Dr. Amit Bhalla sir, Mrs. Nisha Bhalla ma'am, Executive Director, and our Principal, Mrs. Seema Anis, to do the honors. I would request Mr. Gunishan, Ms. Priya Mundal, Ms. Ashish Ujwal, and Mr. Kashish to come forward, please. Mr. Gunishan, Ms. Priya Mundal, Mr. Ashish Ujwal, and Ms. Kashish. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our athletes. Our Paralympians who have done us proud, and we are honored to have them amongst us today. Paralympian, Mr. Gunishan, Ms. Priya Mundal, Mr. Ashish Ujwal, and Ms. Kashish. Thank you so much for joining us here today to inspire our students. We salute your sportsmanship spirit. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome my friends for the grand finale. Let us clap loudly for them.
Hey! Ho! Hey! Hey! Ho! Hey! I need you and you need me to make up this community. It won't work without my friends, so let's all come together.
Parents, you're requested to please clear the
Together
path.
we are
We have our grand finale students coming in from all directions. Where's the energy?
Remember, we are one. With love at the center, we can come together. Oh, hey. Everyone belongs in this community. The same as one. So let's all come together. Together we are stronger. You gotta remember we are one. With love at the center, we can come together. Together we are stronger. You gotta remember we are one. With love at the center, we can come together. 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 We can come together.
Let's have the final applause, parents. Thank you so much, everyone. I would now like to request our principal, Mrs. Seema Anis, to address the gathering. Not to address the gathering once again, don't be scared. This is just to draw your attention towards the bridge that you crossed and came here. And while I met a few of you, I said you've already crossed the bridge, so there is no question of a gap. So please, while going, pay attention to that. A lot of attention has been paid to small little details. Every little thing talks about inclusivity. From, you know, the colors of Spain to the Moroccan lamps to India's valor, everything has been taken into account. So please think about inclusivity when you go. Our children have worked really hard to send this message across to the 700 to 800 people of you who are here, because 650 chairs we had put and we had to get in 100 more. Nothing could make us happier than that. Even if 100 of you carry this in your heart, though we expect every single one of you to carry this, even if 100 of you carry it, thousands and thousands it'll reach through you. So we are very hopeful. Please do not disappoint us. Thank you. Thank you, children. Fantastic job. And thank you, teachers. Wonderful. You rock.
As our evening draws to a close, remember the lesson that tonight shows. In a world that's sometimes split apart, unity begins in each person's heart.
Thank you all for being a part of this celebration of inclusivity. Remember, whenever we open our hearts and minds to others, we don't just make them feel welcome, we enrich our own lives too. So, as the final curtain falls on tonight's performance. Let us carry its message forward, as we'd shown that inclusion isn't just about making space, it's about celebrating what makes each of us uniquely wonderful.
It is rightly said that all good things come to an end. But we believe that the wonderful memories of this beautiful evening will remain embedded in our hearts forever. So to conclude for today, may I now request Head Boy MRIS 21C, Neil Wadwa, and Head Girl MRIS 21C, Kanan Kalra, to propose the vote of thanks.
Happy evening to one and all present here. I, the head boy of MRIS 21C.
And I, the head girl of MRIS 21C.
It is a great honor and privilege for us to present this vote of thanks. Today has been a memorable evening, and this could not have been possible without the efforts of many individuals.
To our cherished teachers, you have spent sleepless nights to prepare us, and at the same time, you always work hard to fold values into us and have taught us the way of life that will guide us the days to come. My eternal thanks goes to our dear principal ma'am, Mrs. Seema Anis, whose guidance, vision, and persistent effort have created a foundation for each of our successes as a school.
I would also like to thank my fellow students for the enthusiasm and participation that contributed to make this event a grand success. A special thanks to the organizing committee, volunteers, and school management for their meticulous planning and seamless execution.
I would like to thank our parents and guests for their unending support and encouragement. Last but not the least, we would like to thank all the didis, bhaiyas, and technicians who have worked round the clock to make this event successful.
Thank you all once more for being a part of this momentous occasion. Let us all go out with the teachings imparted in us and continue to pursue excellence. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. Stay healthy and happy, everyone. Good night.
Parents, you're requested to be seated and give us 10 to 15 minutes so that our students can change, they can return their costumes, and then we get some time to get ready for dispersal as well. So request you to give us just 10 to 15 minutes. Please wait here patiently. As soon as they are ready and I get a go ahead from the green room, I'll request you all to proceed for taking your wards. So just be patient for a few more minutes.